Hi, my name is John Keel, and I would like to, at this time, make a statement about my family and this country's secretive operations aimed at using emerging weapons technology. And basically, I want to talk about 2006, when I was in Denver, Colorado, and what Jenny Rosenberg did. And in April, where she picked me up from a rehab I was coerced to go into. I had no violations, I had no speeding, DWI, nothing. It was just my family being choreographed to make me feel guilty about weekend partying in Guangzhou from about October 2005 to the lead up of all the things that happened in February 2006. And there was a lot of things going on, and I didn't know how to address it. I didn't know these operations existed, so I didn't say anything about it. And Jenny drove to Estes Park, where I went to the hospital just for a medical examination. One doctor said that I had anxiety, and then the other doctor diagnosed me as having scabies, but refused to, he was ordered not to tell me. So everything was being choreographed. The people doing this, the Central Intelligence Black Budget operation, were in the Harmony House rehab. The whole thing was set up. Prior to the rehab, Jim forced me to get an apartment in Aspen area and said, just look for a job. He had already taken control of my assets and would dole out money as he saw needed to me. I didn't have a job, and I didn't know what the hell was going on, and it was horrible. What happened in Denver, Colorado was Jenny drove me down there and looking for an alternative to this rehab. If I needed something, I could have had a counselor, a therapist. I could have gotten a job and seen a therapist once a month or once a week. And but they were engineering this to get my family into a total an institutional setting where they could use the institutional setting to orchestrate psychological conditioning to topics of degrading themes. I didn't know what was going on. People were making me feel as if I was being investigated for sexual deviance. That was part of the psychological conditioning. I can talk about this now, but at the time, I said anything, something's going on. They were told to, if he says something's going on, tell him, if you say that, we're going to have to hospitalize you. Well, how did they hospitalize me? They used the scabies once Jenny drove. I got orders. She got orders to take me to Lutheran Medical Center. She says, your counselor at the Harmony House said this is the place to go. We go in there and I'm locked inside. Oh, you have scabies. You can't leave. That's not true. You can't quarantine somebody for scabies. You just give them medicine and they wash and they're done. Okay? And they locked me in there for 2 months. 2 weeks at a cost of $15,000 or more. So the whole $2,000 was a way to rid me of at least $40,000 with forced rehab. And then I get out of that after 2 weeks in Wheat Ridge. I get out after 2 weeks, the Lutheran Medical Behavioral Detox Center I get out, and nobody is answering the phone in in Aspen, Colorado, and I'm in Denver. All my stuff is there. I've been forced back to America. I have all this crap going on, popping up in my face wherever I am. And I can't get them on the phone because they have just, while I was in the medical, Lutheran Medical, Jim and Jenny received about $30,000 from my trust to buy a new Ford Explorer. And I ended up I had some money in my account that I shared with Jim, and I went $15 a night to Denver International Youth Hospital. That's another story in itself. They kept me there. I wasn't allowed to come back. I haven't seen Jenny since that orchestration in the medical, Lutheran Medical, where she was told to be really nice to me, and then at the very end say, you're just curse me out and throw me a piece of paper that was a fraudulent account of my utterly normal behavior in Harmony House.